and welcome back to another Wizzy Welsh eventing vlog. Today we are off show jumping. We haven't been for a while, so I'm actually a bit nervous this morning. I've got that feeling in my stomach where I'm like, ugh. And you know, it just feels really nervous and like I'm sweating. I don't know why, like it's fine, but we just haven't been for a while. We're going to Ashwood. I would have liked to have done some cross-country training, like schooling on the ground, but we're going to camp next week, so we're going to get plenty of that. And to be honest, it's on one of the best cross-country courses in England, so I'm not complaining. I can't wait. But it's been really hot here, like, and the ground is like concrete at the moment, so last thing I want to do is jump on hard ground. So what a better alternative than show jumping in Ashwood's lovely pony playground arena. So yeah, you're gonna come along with us. Cal is coming along with us with Django, and his mum's actually coming along today, so that should be good fun. Let's just hope Sezzy doesn't show us up. Fingers crossed. I did actually have a saddle done, so I was convinced that it wasn't fitting right. I just couldn't sit in the saddle properly. Like when I was cantering, I was finding it really hard to just sit my backside in the saddle and just ride her forwards with my hips. And I thought, this isn't right. Like, she doesn't feel right. She's listening to, like, I could see on the GoPro videos that she's like listening to me constantly, and I wonder if she's listening to my seat rather than anything else. And if I'm not secure in that seat, then she's not going to be like, oh, I can jump that. So had it reflocked, and we shall see how we get on. But you're coming on with us. So I think that's the car all packed and ready to go. I've got my horse hoods, saddle pad, because I always show jump in it. Oh, it's a bit dirty, whoops. Saddle, what's it called? Fleece, half pad thing, I don't know. Hat, bridle, the correct bit, and yeah, I think I've got gloves anyway. So now I'm just going to go and get Sezzy Bear and give her a little grooming before we set off. It's an absolutely beaut of a day, so fingers crossed we can carry on and make it even better by doing some nice show jumping rounds. There he is, Mr. Sick Note. Oh, you poor baby. Lovely glowing foot there, haven't you? Again. I think he's got an abscess again. He's only just recovered from one. I think it's the ground, it's so hard. There she is, the little beauty. She is looking so well at the moment. Look at that shine on her. Spiller's shine, that is. So I've just got her from the field, and this is how she's currently looking. Very well, I think. Her reddy colour is coming through, and then she looks like kind of like a Roni. But she's beautiful. So we had a lesson on Thursday, so I will throw you back to that. So Sarah set us up an exercise with a pole either side of a little upright to a related distance, and basically what we were working on was trying to keep our canter rhythm, which is really good for Seren. So you can see here I'm circling before the fence, and what she's getting me to do is get her soft in the canter and rounded, because the more round she is, the better her canter comes through. So she pops her head up there, and then she just gets a bit stuttery there. And then we were told to do a circle around this little style, and then you can see I've got my canter together now. I've got her nice and round, and we get a lovely shot to that. So again, we were coming off this turn, Seren's nice and round, and then she just kind of pokes her head up as if to say, I want to go faster, and then she does a little chip in. But what I was trying to do was kind of tweak her mouth a little bit, just play with the reins, not seesaw and anything like that. And you could really tell that she was becoming more and more soft. But as John says, the more rein you use, the more leg you have to use to back it up. So basically, the more you kind of ask for the softness, you have got to back it up with the leg. And if you don't, then you're going to get that backwards floaty feeling. So here again, I'm just, you know, I'd have absolutely pooed myself one time at this fence, but I didn't. I just let her canter and pop it really nicely. I don't know whether you can see, but once she jumped a fence, she kind of drags me down and tries to goad me. Is that the word? She tries to kind of like bait me into letting her just run on, so I really had to sit up and push for that stride. And then she just pops round over that style, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This one was quite a hard line, so you have to come off the track to the stile, and then you had to go over that little line again. So that was quite hard for her, but she managed it so easy. And here, I clearly cannot follow instructions. So what I was meant to do was go around that jump and then pop the oxen. Right. Wrong way again. Quick fix time. So we've arrived at Ashwood. I thought the class started at 1, but apparently not. So I need to get tacked up and ready to go. So because I arrived late, we had to go straight into the warm-up. I didn't even have time to walk the course, so I had to watch someone else go around really quickly, which meant I couldn't see any of the lines that I needed to ride. And this was quite a technical course, really. You had to really ride your turns, otherwise you weren't getting round. So overall, I was really disappointed with how I rode this round. I don't know why. For some reason, I was really nervous before I went in. And you could kind of tell that from the way I was riding, quite backwards, not really helping Seren along. And you'll see in a bit that I was having worries about a fence 10, which is the blue fence in the background there, the blue spread. It just looked bigger than everything else, to be honest, and all the other horses had refusals or eliminations at that fence, actually. So yeah, I was quite nervous, and someone had fallen off before I went in as well, so that wasn't fun at this fence, actually. And yeah, she just got a bit clumsy, a bit trotty. I don't know, she just wasn't switched on. I wasn't switched on. We hadn't had time to warm up properly, really. And this line from here to here really caught you out. So this is the one that I hated, and yeah, she just said no. Really unforgiving there with that stop, and I nearly went over her neck. But look at my saddle flocked. It is so much better. I can actually sit in the saddle and feel secure. So yeah, she was naughty for stopping at that one, really. She could have given me a bit of a helping hand, but if I do not have 100% attitude, I'm going over a fence, Seren will not jump it, and that's the most difficult thing about her. So yeah, we finished that round. I'm just going to use it as a warm-up. And yeah, we finished on 8 faults, so meh. So I was second to go in the 80 centimetres, and you can already see that I've got a much better canter coming in, and I was really riding her forwards. We got a nice shot to that, but to be honest, when I was coming into it, I was like, oh my god, is she going to stop? She's going to stop, because that's what we used to get all the time, was a stop at the first fence. And yeah, so made sure not that she wasn't running off around that corner. She was really clumsy. She hadn't quite woken up again, and she just kept rattling a few poles. I was really lucky they stayed up, actually. Yeah, she comes around here, keep her nice and soft, really ride her forwards to spread, and she takes an absolute whopper. She absolutely flew it. The girl that you can hear swearing in the background is not swearing at me. She's swearing at her own horse, so she nearly crashed in the warm-up, but it does sound like it's my sound effect. And then down this line, yeah, push for the 2, and she said, yeah, okay, mum, I can do that. Kept her nice and round here. She did kind of like, oh, I don't know whether I can do that. Yes. But you can just tell she's so much more confident in this round, and so am I, actually. Yeah, I just realised that, actually, no, Seren, you can push forward. I can ask you to take off further away. I didn't get the right line to this fence, and she said no again. I was absolutely terrified of that fence. I swear to God, that was about 90, not 80. It shouldn't have mattered. I could do it. So anyway, brought her around to trot, because there's more feet on the ground than the trot, and literally threw her over that fence. Yes. It's a great picture of me literally throwing her over that fence. But yeah, she went really nice the rest of the round. Just a little bit clumsy. To be honest, I think she was a little bit tired. So coming on to this one, she felt a little bit lazy and just rattled that ever so slightly. Luckily, it stayed up. So we finished on a score of 4 faults, and that's how the rest of the class went. There was only 2 clear rounds. So we've just finished both our rounds. I am really pleased with her. I know we got a stop in both at the same fence, because it was me, and I know it was. It looked massive compared to the rest of the jumps. It looked about like 90 rather than 80, but no, you were so clever. Yes, you were. I'm really pleased with her. You're a good girl. She definitely jumped that 80 a lot better than the 70. I think it was just because I kind of pulled myself together and was like, come on, we can well do this. So yeah, really chuffed with her. She felt quite lazy today to start with, and then managed to get her a bit more forward in the warm-up, and she was a lot better. So yeah, ow, really nice little outing, so very pleased with her, worth it. And we got a nice little fourth Rosie as well to come home with. To put it into perspective, how difficult that course was proving, there was only 2 clears out of the whole class, and they came first and second, and then there was a fastest 4 faulter, and then there was me. So, you know, it wasn't an easy course, so I was really pleased just to get round, to be honest. Just giving her a quick wash off. And then I'm going to pop her back out in the field. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. I think she needs a clip before camp because she was a bit sweaty today, which isn't like her. It was very, very warm, but probably need a clip before camp, don't we? Coblet. Oh, the blood sugars are low after that ride. She made me work really hard, but no, really pleased with her. And now I'm looking forward to camp. So yeah, next week, well, this time next week, I will be in Queso, or Queso, I don't know how you say it, at Queso International, doing a 3-day jumping camp, and I'm going to meet up with some of the lovely Instagram girlies. So Sophie I have literally been talking to forever, and every single day practically we've spoken, so it'll just be like normal, I guess. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing Sophie. Her Instagram handle is there, and she has Pixie, who is literally like a bigger version of Sezzy, but 10 times better. And then I'm meeting Sarah, who is between 2 ears, so there's her little link there. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I am going to do a pre-camp vlog, packing and that. So basically I can actually watch it over again and be like, oh yeah, I need to pack that actually. So yeah, I will bring you along to camp with me as well. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Sezzy is just pigging out there, and we'll see you soon.